If you're anything like me, you probably wake up every day, look yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself, am I racist today? Obviously, I'm not. I think. But I do have a deep fear that it's not something you learn, it's more of like a disease that just happens, you know? That's why I ask myself in the mirror every day, because I don't know. Like, it's like AIDS. Like, you just get it for no reason. Once I finally figure out I'm at like maybe a 2 on the 1 to 10 racist scale, I go on about my day. I'm kidding. But today we're gonna figure out once and for all if I actually am racist or not. Right after we figure out if these people are racist. Okay, so the title of this video is, Are You Racist? Here we go.
Are you racist?
No. No, definitely. Well, hold on.
Yeah, he started thinking about those pre-game COD lobbies.
And shut the fuck up, you probably wear a fucking Black Ops shirt to school with your light up Skechers looking ass. With your turtle ass jeans.
And let's be honest, it's more so that he's a victim. Once everybody starts doing it, we asked 100 people if they're racist.
Whoa.
Oh. Am I what?
A racist?
Am I racist?
Yeah.
I should hope not.
What kind of question is that? I wasn't expecting to get asked that. I'm like, no?
No.
Hell no.
That is a multi-layered
Wait.
question.
Well,
There's a multi-layered... Okay. Oh, it's Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Sorry. Where I stand is that if it's a joke, I think nothing is off limits. Yes, I'm one of those people. But if it's not hurting anyone and it's funny, it's fine. Okay, sometimes it's funny when it hurts someone's feelings too.
Let's get into it.
I say the N-word when I'm by myself and listening to rap songs.
I've seen a black man, like...
Okay, 1 second.
I say the N-word when I'm by myself and listening to rap songs.
Holy shit. I only say the N-word around my white friends, and my Asian friends, and my Hispanic friends, but I would never say it in front of black people. That's racist. Yeah, I only say hardy R around my grandparents. What?
I've seen a black man, like, walking towards me, and I cross the street, but I'm always in my head like, please know that this is because you're a man, not because you're black.
Are you racist?
Okay. See, what makes this odd is that she remembers this so vividly, right? Like, why did she specifically remember that it was a black man? And also, how often does she do that? She's like, well, there was this one time where I got in an Uber and the man was black, so I got out. I just hope he knows it was only because he was a guy and not because, you know, the other part that he's black. So, like, I just don't believe it, okay? All right, keep going.
Racist.
I'm not racist, but I'm a server, so, you know, like, I know races. Like, how do I word it without sounding racist?
I have definitely
Oh, yeah, that's a good way to not word that. I've always been in the service industry, and I do have to say there's definitely some racism in that industry. It's more stereotype, which can be racist, obviously, but I don't go based off the race. Like right now, because I deliver, I go based off of their property value and like what their house projects their social status might be. That's mainly what I do. Like, oh, this person only has 1 floor. He must be a poor. I'm kidding. Okay, let's keep going.
stereotype people before.
I'm just like a stereotype.
The stereotypes.
Like what?
White people smell, they can't cook, they
What?
can't dance.
Asian people can't drive.
Whoa. Are those new stereotypes? I haven't heard of. When have white people smell? Okay, you know, fat white people definitely smell. How long has it been known that white people smell? That's my #1 fear, by the way. So I'm not letting that shit happen. White people, step your game up. And what else? They can't cook?
cook, they can't dance.
Asian people
Okay, they kind of can't dance. Also, holy shit, look at that too.
can't drive.
African
That one
American
said
men,
hello.
they have something that's bigger than everybody else.
I was just talking about with my
penis.
friend, setting her up with my
That's
other
a
friend.
good
and I'm
stereotype, though.
Like, but you know, he's Asian, so he probably has a small penis. And I was like, fuck, why did I say that? Why did I think that?
They just kind of pop up to tell myself to shut up.
Are you racist?
Only when I'm driving.
Are you racist?
Jokingly.
If you're not racist while you're driving, I actually believe every person on the planet is racist when they drive. Like, do you ever play that game where you're like, what does this shitty driver look like as you pass them? What do you think they look like? And what happens when you're right? What does it mean when you're right? Are you racist or sexist then? Probably, but whatever. I just do it as a game, not for, you know, okay.
Tell racist jokes.
I like to make a lot of jokes. Sometimes they're race jokes.
I do make a lot of racist jokes.
When I was younger, I'd like make a lot of jokes about it.
If they're funny, it's
but
fine.
I realized like what are these like jokes actually saying and like what am I communicating about people through the way I choose to make people laugh.
I do have to say that just because you joke about something doesn't make it true or what you think. She is clearly overthinking it, and a laugh is a laugh at the end of the day. I don't care how fucked up a joke is. If it makes me laugh, and to be fair, the more fucked up, the better for me, personally. That's my humor. Yeah, the better it is. Okay.
Are you racist?
No.
No, not even a little bit.
I wouldn't say that I'm racist nor I'm capable of it.
Didn't anyone tell you black people cannot be racist?
Black people can't be racist.
And why is that?
Racism is an institutionalized thing. I don't think black people have set up institutions powerful enough to like oppress other people.
I think I can be prejudiced, but I'm not racist.
I'm prejudiced.
I feel like I'm biased when it comes to white people, honestly.
Not to be controversial, but any person on the planet could be racist.
LeBron James, Allen Iverson. Can I get a shoe named after a white man?
Can black people be racist?
I'm sure black people can be racist.
I think anybody can be racist.
If you have like hate towards like a certain group of people, you are racist.
I think my dad's a racist.
My father
That's literally
was
what it is.
pretty racist.
I have some family that are racist.
I do have relatives that are definitely racist towards Japanese. I also have relatives that are racist towards black people.
I wonder if I have any racist family members. I'm trying to think. My grandpas are dead, so I wouldn't know about them. I don't think so, which is pretty sick. It's pretty dope. I'm glad I can say I don't have any racist family members. Well, okay, there was my Aunt Sally. She's a total bitch.
White and Christian, you're racist and you get away with everything. I was like, how can you say that?
Yeah, I'm racist because I'm a white person.
I think all white people are racist.
We have just been put into this system designed to empower our white privilege. As a white person, I am super racist.
I know a lot of people like
Oh, you're so cringe. All I have to say is that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I don't care. What the fuck? It actually doesn't matter that I've never even thought or felt anything racist at all. I'm just guilty as charged because I was born in this skin tone.
Jump the border.
Can you speak English?
Hey, speak English. Konnichiwa. I
No
want to eat
shot.
sushi from your pussy.
Oh, you're the manager?
I had more.
What? Okay, hear me out. That sounds like a good time. I fucking love sushi, dude. If someone were to let me do that, it'd probably be a red flag. But at that point, I'm only in it for the sex, so it's like, who cares, right? But yeah, fucked up if someone says that randomly. Anyways.
I think everyone's racist.
I think everyone.
Everybody?
Everybody is racist. The human experience is to have difficulty stepping outside of
Making this choice based on some unconscious biases.
Honestly, deep inside, I used to be racist.
I was brought up racist.
I grew up in...
And then what?
Making this choice based on some unconscious biases.
Honestly, deep inside, I used to be racist.
I was.
But now I'm just openly racist. And now it is time for the racism test. Let's get it. So this is a racism test based on research from University of Maryland and UC Santa Barbara. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're just gonna go for it. This is the first one I found. So Western history books should take care to stress the contributions of non-whites to Western civilization. Huh? So like they should talk more about non-whites. First of all, non-white sounds very offensive. Is the test racist? Whoa. Listen, someone's gonna be racist here, and I don't think it's gonna be me. I'm gonna say I agree because contributions of everybody should be talked about. It is okay to ask non-whites. That sounds so... If they know a friend, coworker, or classmate of yours who is of the same race as they are. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna use this as an example. It is okay to ask a black person if they know a friend, coworker, or classmate of mine who is of the same race as that black person. Well, okay, that depends. Have I seen them interact before? Or like, is there reason for me to assume that they know each other? Like, you gotta give me more than that. I probably wouldn't just out of the blue ask if, yo, you know this black person? I'll say I partially disagree because there's no context. It is okay to portray non-whites in Western movies in accordance with racial stereotypes. Why do they have to use such big words, dude? If it's for comedy, yes. So that's... they shouldn't make this so black and white. Okay. I guess I disagree, but like, if it's for comedy, then stereotypes can be funny. Maybe neutral? I don't know. They need to give me more. It may sometimes be necessary for Western governments to detain or investigate non-whites for actions that would not arouse suspicion if done by white. Maybe the questions are getting easier. It is offensive to tell non-whites that they speak English so well. Oh my God. It's so not funny. Well, what race are they? Because hey, yo. I'm kidding. Yeah, I agree. I still think this test is racist, though. It is offensive to ask non-whites where they are really from. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fucked up. These are some funny-ass questions for a comedy, though, I gotta say. It is okay to assume that the kitchens in restaurants owned by non-whites are generally dirtier than the kitchens in restaurants owned by whites? Okay, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was going a different direction. I'm not even kidding you. I have never even once thought about how clean the kitchens are in pretty much any restaurant except for like food chains. I'll think about that. But I know for the most part, most are dirty. So I'm just like, well, it probably all looks the same. It is okay to assume that people mostly have friends that share their own ethnicity. I mean, you can assume whatever you want. That doesn't make it like, are you openly saying this? I guess I would assume that they have some, so that's why it's not all the way over. I don't know. It is offensive to ask non-whites if they can teach you sports that people of their race have traditionally been good at. If black people can teach you basketball? Well, I guess that really depends on which black person it is. Do I know if they actually are good at what I'm gonna be asking them to help me with? I'm gonna say it's probably offensive. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's probably offensive. Unless you have proof that they are good at it. White people will have a duty to educate themselves on the racist actions of their forebears. How many bears? I don't know about any of my bears. My ancestors. I mean, it's weird to say you have the duty, but you should educate yourself, sure. Yeah. I think it's important. Otherwise, history could repeat itself. So I probably should have went all the way over. Whoops. It is legitimate for Western countries to impose stricter immigration restrictions on people from non-white countries than they do for immigrant. No. Racism in Western countries is mostly a thing of the past. See, here's the thing is that I'm not around racism all the time. So I would say it's probably less blatant, unless they catch it on camera, obviously. Mostly a thing of the past? No. I think I definitely disagree. I don't know. Mostly is the word that stumps me a little. It is okay to assume non-whites live up to their racial stereotypes. Example, black people are good at sports. Asians are good at math. Well, I'm going to be honest. These are only good things, but it's not okay to assume. Listen, one of my black friends is actually terrible at basketball, so I would never just go out and assume that they're all good because he's that bad. So,
man, Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin.
So yeah, disagree. It is okay to portray non-white characters in TV shows as speaking poor and or heavily accented English.
Oh, no, doggy out.
What?
Out, afuera.
I live here.
No, afuera.
But look, I'm trying.
Hola?
Well, it depends. Are they supposed to be immigrants or are they in a different country? Because then, yeah, it's completely fine. I need context. Neutral. It's okay to portray minorities in commercials as being bad at English. Again, it depends. Is there a point to it? If there's no point, then yeah, it's bad. I'm just gonna say no. I mean, yeah, typically that would just come off pretty offensive. It is offensive to suggest that all people of the same non-white ethnicity look alike. Oh, yeah, that one's fucked up. That one's wild. So I agree. It's okay to make jokes about the food that is served in restaurants owned by non-whites. Dog meat in Asian restaurant? Yo, this test is racist. Do you see this? Bruh, I would never. I'm kidding. Unless the joke's good. I'm gonna go with kind of agree, okay? I'm getting tired. It is literally midnight. No, it's almost 1 a.m. Fuck. I should have done this during the day. I'm so much less racist during the day. It's okay to portray non-whites in commercials as acting subserviently towards whites. No, that's pretty weird. I don't really think minorities in the West were historically the target of racist actions. What the fuck? What else would you think? That doesn't even make any sense. It is offensive to suggest to non-whites that they look like celebrities who share their ethnicity. It should be case by case. If that person genuinely looks like Michael B. Jordan, tell them. That's a compliment. But if they look like Jack Black, hold it to yourself. No, but you can't assume the entire race looks like that one celebrity. That's just fucking, that's racist. If you go case by case, it should be fine. Unless the celebrity is ugly, then that's never a compliment. But the examples they give are very bad, which makes me want to fully agree. Oh my God. My total racism, I'm only 12% racist. Oh my God. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. That's a minimal percentage. Look it says the population average is, what is that? Like 20%? Yeah, 20%. Now, I do want to say that if the test were to hear me say most of these things, it would knock me up, you know, a couple pegs. But 12%, that's really not a lot. Like, if you're only 12% black, you do not have the right to say the N-word. So I'm just saying, I do want to say that I am less racist than most people on this planet, apparently. So I feel like on that note alone, you should just subscribe for more non-racist content and comedy. Well, some of the comedy will be a little on the edge, but that's where I like to push it. I like to be, you know, with all this being said, I do still fear every day that I could just wake up and just be racist like that. And that's an awful feeling. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I love you all. Bye.